The role of Cassie Winslow is being played today by Laura Stepp.
Morning. Did you get any sleep at all?
No. I've been up all night thinking about the situation, and I still have no idea what I'm going to do. There's simply no resolution here.
Can I help?
Cassie, if this letter that we found is authentic...
Which it may not be.
If it is authentic, then I am a bastard.
Oh, that word is so harsh.
But that's the only term there is for it, my dear. I am my father's bastard child. The only legitimate son of my father and Princess Charlotte is Edmund, and that means he's next in line to the throne. So the way I see it, I have two choices. Either I abdicate, and that would make Edmund the next heir. Edmund would take the throne. How can I do that to the people of this country?
Or you can keep silent.
Keeping silent would be to perpetuate a lie and make a mockery of the line of succession of everything my family has ever stood for generations.
But it keeps Edmund off the throne.
At least Edmund wouldn't have this crisis of conscience, would he? No. If he were in my place, if he were in possession of this secret, he would destroy the cup, he would destroy the letter, and he would keep the truth buried for eternity.
See, Richard, you do have a conscience. That's why.
Cassie, listen to me. My dear, do you understand? If I abdicate, we will lose all this. There will be no more palace. There will be no more servants. I wouldn't have any means of income. I would have to find a job.
Well, how about working on an oil rig, Dwayne?
I'm serious. I really don't know what we would do. I promised you and the children security. I promised you stability.
Security is not a crown and a palace, Richard. Security is being loved. And if we're together, that's all that matters. I don't want you worried about depriving me and my children. I don't want that to even factor into your decision. And personally, I don't see the need to rush this. That letter has been buried for decades. It can stay buried for a few more days or weeks. Take the time that you need.
You're right. Thank you. Have you seen our guest yet from Springfield?
No. And I'm just praying I don't burst into tears when I see them. Especially Susan. She lost her mother and her father. Now she must feel so alone.
You lost a good friend, too.
Jim was a wonderful man. Solid as a rock. He was so kind to me when Hart died.
Well, he certainly knew how to liven up a party. Remember him at the ball and blowing up the harbor.
When we were saving Reva from your evil clutches.
And you pretended to be his wife.
Oh, that seems so long ago now.
A lot has changed.
Especially for Susan and Beth. Susan. Hey, sweetie. Oh, hello, baby James. You are even more adorable than you were before. And huge. Beth, I'm so sorry. We're really happy that you're here. And you are welcome to stay as long as you want. I mean it.
Thank you. But Susan and I wanted to be in the place where Jim spent the last week of his life. I feel closer to him already, don't you?
Edmund, you're gonna take me to the harbor, right? Show me where my dad did all that mapping and stuff?
I'm going to take you to every single spot upon which your father stood, including the bookstore he bought you that book for Christmas. Unfortunately, not this morning, though, because I just have too much work to do.
No, Edmund, do whatever you have to do. Don't let us distract you.
Well, that would be impossible. I'm afraid I couldn't help but be distracted by such a bevy of lovely ladies. So I'm going to have to remove myself from your charms for just a few hours.
Well, while the gentlemen attend to their business, what do you say us gals and Guy take a walk on the grounds?
Can we go by the stable?
You bet. Let's go find RJ and Tammy. We'll see you at lunch?
If not before.
I'll walk you out.
Evan, might I have a word?
Of course. See you later. What is it?
It's very kind of you to take such a great interest in Jim LeMay's family.
Well, they're going through a very difficult time.
Yes, I'm just hoping that you're not going to make it more difficult.
Meaning?
Meaning, when I see you with Beth, it's quite obvious that you have a lot more than charity on your mind.
You've noticed I'm attracted to Beth. Well, honestly, Richard, what man wouldn't be? She's a very beautiful woman.
Yes, she is.
And charming, and intelligent, an exceptional mother, and loving daughter.
And she's also recently suffered a terrible loss, Edmund. She's very vulnerable at the moment, isn't she?
Precisely why I got her out of Springfield. Every day while she was there, she had to drive by that burnt-out shell of a house where she and the girls watched Jim die. Oh, can you imagine? And then she'd go home to the Spaulding mansion, where she could not only enjoy Alan's charming company, but that of his mistress as well. And, of course, Philip wouldn't leave the girls or her alone, which created a great deal of tension between Philip and Harley. And, of course, Harley blamed all of the tension on Beth. It was just a dreadful soap opera all around.
Of course, you thought she'd be better off here.
Well, immensely. There are no pressures here. No worries, no obligations. She can spend plenty of time with the children. She has time to grieve, time to heal at her own pace. And if she wants to think about Jim 24 hours a day, she can. But, of course, she's in the mood for a bit of a distraction.
You're available.
I'm very fond of Beth, Richard. I've never made a secret about that. No, actually, my feelings go far beyond fondness. I'm positively smitten with the woman, and I'm crazy about little Lizzie. And, of course, Susan commands a great deal of my heart as well, did long before this tragedy happened.
Oh, yes, Susan. Susan LeMay. It was very interesting how you've taken this sudden, extraordinary interest in Susan LeMay.
Oh, she's an extraordinary person.
Right. Could be a nice way to stay close to Beth as well, hmm?
Yes, of course. But for her own sake as well. Listen, Richard, I'm going to put this into very plain English for you. I intend to pursue a very serious relation, the most serious kind of relationship with Beth. Clearly now is not the right time. First, because it would be in poor taste so soon after Jim's death. And second, because it would be futile. Beth is simply not ready.
Of course, you will be prepared to wait for her until she is.
No. I just want everyone to think that. Because I'm planning on sneaking into her room in the middle of the night and pouncing on her like the true villain I am. As a matter of fact, I'm planning this assault as we speak. You will excuse me.
It's very beautiful here. Much less manicured than the formal gardens.
This was Princess Charlotte's favorite place. She read stories to Richard and Edmund out here when they were little boys.
I don't know that much about Edmund's childhood. He doesn't seem very eager to discuss it. But I gathered that he felt very loved by his mother, but that Richard was clearly their father's favorite. I think that that's probably made him sensitive in a way that few people understand. I think that's probably why he's so good with Susan.
He does seem attached to Susan. And you. Beth, is Edmund pressuring you to do something you're not ready for?
No. Edmund has been a perfect gentleman. I mean, he brought my mother down here. No, Edmund just wants to be my friend. I say that like it's insignificant, when really it's the most valuable thing that he could do for me right now is be my friend and give and ask for nothing in return.
That truly is a gift, if it's sincere.
He's been wonderful with the children, too. I mean, starting when Lizzie was ill, and now with Susan, well, he's the only one that Susan will let her guard down with. Really, Edmund has been a blessing. I don't know what we would have done without him.
I thought you were down at the beach with the others.
I came up on my own. I wanted to see your library.
Ah. Were you able to find us?
One of the servants showed me. Have you actually read all those books?
I actually have almost. Though most of them not in many years. So if you would give me a pop quiz on, say, Sartre, I don't think I'd fare very well.
I want a library like that one of my own one day. And all the books in it I have to read cover to cover.
Well, at the rate you're going, you're bound to have a substantial collection.
Did you read a lot when you were my age?
Oh, for hours. I was one of those nerdy bookworm types.
No, you were not.
Oh, yes, I was. I didn't become dashing and debonair till years later. My mother started me on reading. She used to sit and read to Richard and me for hours. Right on this very spot, as a matter of fact. My mother was a wonderful woman. My father was cold and distant, but my mother treated me as if I were a prince.
My mom was like that, too. So was my dad.
You know what else Richard and I used to do in this garden? We used to have snail races.
Get out.
Oh, thrilling contests right here on this rock. Have you ever seen a snail race?
No, I actually managed to miss that.
Well, it is an extraordinarily, enormously suspenseful event.
Because they don't move?
Shirley, you jest. No? Come, Shirley. Let's find us a couple of stout-hearted snails. They used to be on this wall over here. Oh, right. Here's one. And here's two. Now, let me show you how it's done. Which one do you like?
Ew, they're all slimy. Okay, I'll take this one. He's cuter.
All right. Now, come here. Place him, or her, or whatever it is. Thank you so much. Down on the rock next to mine. There. All right. Ready?
Ready.
Get set.
Okay.
Go! And they're off. Any minute now. They're just gearing up for the arduous
right.
challenge that's ahead. It takes them some time. Richard, I didn't know you were here.
Hello. Yes, I was looking for the princess. I see that Edmund has introduced you to the royal sport of snail racing.
Would you like to place the bet?
And lose my royal shirt? No, thank you.
Cassie is down on the beach, I believe, with Beth and Lillian and the children.
Yes, all right, well, carry on, and I'll see you both at lunch, eh?
Thank you. Oh, look, mine moved.
It did not.
It most certainly did.
No, it didn't.
It twitched. You turned, you blinked, and you missed it. It was, oh, it would move.
Not.
It's a
Look,
hand.
no. That one.
No, wait.
Hey!
Look, there in the dirt.
No! Oh, I think mine's gonna fall.
Yes, my brother is very good at being two different people, isn't he?
I know. But which is the real Edmund?
And is either fit to rule.
Richard, I think you need a new perspective on this situation.
Can't relax.
He knows all the players. He cares what's best for the country, and you can trust him to be discreet.
I'll send for him. You're right. This is a little overwhelming. Some fresh insight may be helpful.
Remember, you don't have to rush into anything.
Don't worry, I won't. There's far too much at stake here.